Hey guys, SonicSpeed3299 here, and I haven't uploaded a video or done a stream in a while. I understand that. Let's not worry about that. Today is a special day, and I'm just gonna have Forces menu playing in the background because why not? Anywho, today they showed off 7 minutes of gameplay for the brand new Sonic game coming out this year, Sonic Frontiers. If you don't know, it is a open world or open zone Sonic game, um, and they finally showed off gameplay today. They showed off a little tease of it yesterday, but they showed off full-on gameplay today. It was 7 minutes for IGN, and I was excited when this game got revealed for last year, and we had our first full-on trailer or teaser at the Game Awards last year. I got super hyped because the open world, it's something that I always wanted for Sonic. Just being able to run around really fast in this open world, I just thought that'd be the coolest thing. So I got really excited, and I've been really excited. When they showed that little teaser yesterday, I got super hyped because we're finally getting gameplay after a whole year of waiting. We were finally getting gameplay, and today they finally showed it, and I saw it, and I feel very mixed. What went from excitement, went from more as time went on. What went from pure excitement went to cautious, and when went to cautious went to more worried than anything. And that's currently how I'm feeling. Because the gameplay, it showed him just exploring this open world, which is fine, but the world itself, it looks so lifeless. There are things to do, but it doesn't seem like there's much sticking it together. There's no NPCs. Everything just feels empty. And I get it. This game takes place in a new setting, the Starfall Islands, but there's nothing here. There's no NPCs. Where is everybody? And at the very least, I was hoping that we'd get like Sonic's inner thoughts or something as he's doing all this stuff. And who knows? Maybe they did. Maybe there is, and they might just cut it out for the trailer. Maybe that's what I'm hoping. But we got nothing. It's just him running around doing a few of the activities, yada yada, and that's fine. But the activities that he was doing, he started off running up a tower, which it looked cool to me. Showing off what some of the movement. And what I got is there seems to be a boost, but it's in what I see. It seems to work off of how Unleashed on the Wii and PS2 does. If you didn't know how the boost works in that version, is it's more of like a segmented boost where you hit the boost button, but you only boost for a limited amount of time, and you can keep doing it repeatedly as long as you keep your little boost gauges up. It's like you get little spurts of boost, not a full on hold down the button. You just go infinite as long as you can keep the gauge up. We saw him running up the tower. Saw him grinding. And it's just genuinely exploring this world. And the world, it looks fine. It just doesn't look Sonic-y. Things are just sort of placed here and there. There are rails you can grind, but there are certain rails that are just up in the air just because it seems, and I don't know why it's like that. Maybe if there's an explanation, hopefully we'll get something. What I could get is the question marks things that he revealed later throughout the gameplay. It seemed to spawn in some platforms or some new rails, so maybe we'll get that. There was no combat in this gameplay either, and there wasn't a teaser. And the combat, it looks somewhat interesting. I want to see a skill tree or something give it depth like you did the Werehog. I know some people are saying that it doesn't have any oomph, which I can get, and definitely the like spinning animation he does is very weird. And let's just get to the animations in general. I'm jumping around a lot because I'm rambling right now. But the animations, I know they're using the Forces model. They're reusing that. They're reusing a lot of stuff from Forces, which is fine. It's what companies do, especially if the game is running on the same engine, which this one is. So that's fine. I didn't have a problem with them using the Forces model. I don't mind that model as long as you animate it well. I could care less what model you use, just animate it. The thing is, the animations, they look so stiff. That's that they look stiff and unpolished, and that's what I can really say. Give my impressions about this so far is everything just looks unpolished, and I know they still have at least like 6 months because apparently this game's coming out in December. Um, so things might get a little better, touch up, hopefully. But things just look very stiff and sterile. There were trick animations in the gameplay, which initially I thought was really cool to bring back the trick system from like Generations and Sonic Rush. That's really cool. I like tricks, but the animation that he was doing, it looks so jittery and very sterile and lifeless. I'm like, no, that's not Sonic. That doesn't scream Sonic to me. And there's he's running across the wall, running up the wall. The movement itself, when you're just looking at him running, it's fine. um I have a feeling they haven't showed us what all he can do. I actually no I know they haven't showed us what all he can do because we haven't seen any of the combat or like in depth of the combat outside of that teaser they released yesterday. um but I just feel so empty. I'm worried about this game because they want this game to be a really big deal. And Sonic's in a really good spot right now. If you didn't know, because we got both the movies did really well and the comics are doing comics people are liking the new comic run, the IDW stuff. But the movies have really brought in this new wave of fans, and now they have a new game to sink their teeth into, along with Sonic Origins coming out later in June. But this is their new big 3D game, a new mainline game to push this series in a new direction, and they really want this one to be the next big hit. Because Forces, I think the game is just pretty okay, but a lot of people don't like Forces, and that's understandable. And they won't. You're saying things like, "Oh, we want like high Metacritic scores. We want Frontiers to be the new like launching point to use it for like the next decade or something like that." And what we saw today, it makes me very, very worried in the direction that they're going because not a lot here really screamed, Sonic to me. You know, like where are my NPCs? Where are the cyberspace levels? I thought we'd at least see like a portal leading to those or something. Where are my loops? Where are my loops? You have the rails and you have hills. Where are my loops? Where are my loop the loops? I need those. Where's my spin dash? You have boost. That's cool, but at least let me roll into a ball if I'm going downhill to get that momentum going. And there do seem to be puzzle elements in the open world. At the end, they showed him doing one puzzle, and that looked fine. There are things to do in this open world, which is good, but it's just I want to see this open world be an open world. I want it to feel like a living world. You know. Because even like Breath of the Wild, which is what they're taking very heavy inspiration from for this game, you cannot deny that. Even Breath of the Wild had NPCs and side quests you can do, along with the normal open world activities of going to like shrines and collecting Korok seeds and the dungeons and whatnot. And again, there are apparently cyberspace levels like traditional linear Sonic stages, along with this open world. So I just, I'm worried. I'm very worried, and I don't want to be. I want this game to be a big success because I love Sonic. You know, my name is Sonic Speed 3299. I've been loving Sonic for as long as I have been gaming. Sonic Generations is my favorite game of all time. I love the dude, and when something new pops up, I want to be very excited for it, and I was. But seeing this gameplay really gives me this worried feeling, and I know Sega and Sonic Team they do listen to the fans, and so maybe this game might need another delay because this game was actually supposed to come out last year, but they delayed it for to polish it. I feel like we might need another delay. We still have, they still have 6 more months. I understand that, but I feel like we might need more than just those 6 months. To me, just because this world, it seems very lifeless. And again, we've only just now seen it. We haven't seen any of the story or heard any actual dialogue. And I'm hoping we will. Like I said, I wanted to hear. If we don't have NPCs, I want to at least hear Sonic's thoughts as he's doing all this stuff. Get his insight into things. That'd be nice or something, you know. But I'm worried. I'm still going to get it, obviously. I'm still going to play it. I'm hopefully going to enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to seeing more later, down this month, as we are supposed to be getting a lot more this month, including um, next week at Summer Games Fest. So I might make another video like this. Who knows? But I'm really, really hoping that this game turns out good, because there were good things I saw. Like, I do like him just running around and grinding and whatnot. It just feels like a lack of polish, you know? And there were a few pop-in issues I saw, a few graphical things that I saw that are also worrisome. And we haven't seen any of the UI yet. And like I said, the base, him running up walls, grinding on rails. We saw a climbing animation. It still looks cool to me. It looks like something that I would get enjoyment out of, just running around and vibing in this open world. But I need to see more of the combat, and I need to see this world be an open world and not just this empty space for Sonic to run around in, you know? Or at the very least, have a central base area where the NPCs are, or something like that. I'm just spitballing at this point. Or again, give me Sonic's inner thoughts or something, or him communicating with his friends every now and then to get their insight into things. Something to help make this world feel like its own living, breathing world. But yeah, that's really all I had to say. I'm worried for this game now, and I don't want to be. I do want to really be excited. I'm hoping that the more we see down the road, the more this worry feeling goes away. But as of now, I don't know. I'm very mixed right now, and I don't want to be mixed. This is my boy. So that's really all I had to say. I just really felt like I wanted to get this off my chest, considering this is the big topic of discussion right now in the community and everything. But if you enjoyed this, I don't know, rant, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna call this, actually. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more, because I do have more streams and videos planned. And yeah, spread the word, helps out a ton. And thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all later.